needs to show the foreign powers that we are in charge and in control to stop the possibility of another war. And domestically, it needs to create this sense of fear to send a signal that we are still in charge, we are in control.
How important is the projection of power, this funeral being used as a tool for that inside Iran? How important do you believe this kind of selling this kind of narrative is for the regime to the Iranian people who are inside Iran?
I think it's very important. Look, I divide the history of the Islamic Republic into three phases. The first phase, which was the first decade of the revolution, Iran was facing external pressure. That was the Iran-Iraq war and this fear that the US government will come and do something to topple us. And there will be a military coup or something. That's why they seized the US hostages and all those things. So in the first decade or the first phase, I would say that the Islamic Republic was dealing with far external pressures. The second phase, I would say that the Islamic Republic was trying to contain a domestic internal pressure, which was the reform movement. That it was obviously there was some discontent from within that the system was trying to contain, and we saw the Green Movement and other demonstrations that came. That it showed people were angry, and the system was trying to contain that energy and demand for change. The third phase, I think it's when external and internal pressures combine. The Islamic Republic is facing external pressure because it experienced two wars in a single year, and it lost its supreme leader and a big part of its military and nuclear capabilities. And at the same time, in the same year, Iran experienced the biggest demonstration in its history. So there was an internal pressure as well. So projection of power aims to diffuse these two sides. It needs to show the foreign powers that we are in charge and in control to stop the possibility of another war. And domestically, it needs to create this sense of fear to send a signal that we are still in charge, we are in control, and in a way use that projection of power to neutralize domestic anger.